Mom. Mom.
Dad.
Mom.
I really do like hearing her say dad all day.
Even though it sounds like she's saying dada, it's just when she looks at me, dada, mom's dada, and then Papa is dada, and Lolly's dada, and Aunt Emma's dada. She's just learning new sounds and noises right now. Her first words will be mama.
All right, nice pool.
Yes, ma'am. Today is Leighton's first swim lesson, and I am super nervous.
My parents have a pool, her parents have a pool.
Yeah, so this is all about safety. You gotta go swimming?
Leighton is 9 months old now, and she's growing up fast.
Leighton has definitely been learning how to crawl. She is all about noises and playing, and she's trying to figure out how to stand on both feet. Yeah. It's been pretty hilarious to watch. I wonder how the water feels. Brice and I mean, I guess you could say we've been okay. Adjusting to parent life is, definitely different. I think the hardest thing from pretty much going to boyfriend-girlfriend straight into parenthood has been prioritizing our time to spend time together when we're not around Leighton. We tend to take that time to sleep or nap, but we have to spend time together to keep our relationship going. That was a struggle in the beginning.
Where do you stand now on proposing to Liz and getting married?
So where I stand now, proposing to Elizabeth, it's just, I definitely plan on doing it for sure. I was just gonna give it a little bit more time. I'm not saying it's gonna be like a terribly long time, but the time will get here when it gets here.
I would love to marry Brice someday, but him and I have agreed for right now our biggest focus is on Leighton. But today we jokingly call each other husband and wife, so.
This is a layer of protection for sure. There's many layers, like you were saying, with fences and door alarms and all of the things, but this is definitely a good one since she's getting mobile. So what we will do with her for this lesson will be the rollback to float.
The method that the swim instructor is trying to teach her is the rollback method. So say if Leighton was to accidentally slip and to fall in the pool, she knows to swim up and flip over on her back to keep herself and her airway open.
Once she gets to where she's starting to walk, we'll start teaching her to actually swim. I have never worked with a little person regarding swimming lessons or anything like that.
Hi.
Since Leighton is average size, it should be easier for her to learn.
Ready to float, sweetie?
It is more challenging to teach LP children to swim. Many of us have challenges and difficulties in floating. Emma and Alex, they underwent swimming lessons, but they were 9, 10 years old, and so they were a little taller and able to, kind of get the floating technique.
All right, you want to let go of my fingers and do it? So Alex, you can do it for me.
Mom wants us to know how to swim because she's tired of me drowning at the deep end. And me.
Good job.
I think one of my swim lessons, was like a toss method where they toss in normal circumstances, a child would rise to the surface, and I never floated back up. My head was too heavy. The lifeguard at the time, oh, yeah.
A lot of this is most babies have been held or in floats, and so we want her to discover her own buoyancy.
I'm completely nervous. I'm not ready to see my child in the water.
That's a big girl.
When Leighton is in the water with Miss Amelia, she's kicking, she's screaming, she's red-faced, she's hiccuping.
Just seeing her scream like that, it kind of makes me a little sad, but I try to get over it. It's just something that we're gonna have to get used to, and for her to get used to.
All done for today, sweet pea.
Good job, Leighton.
You did amazing.
It was really hard watching Leighton cry throughout her swim lesson.
What? You did so good.
Well, thank you so much again. We appreciate it. But in the back of my head, I just keep reminding myself that this is going to be worth it for Leighton, keeping her safe.
It's okay.
Now that Leighton is starting to crawl, we've got outlet covers, we've got cabinet locks. We still need to talk to the kids about, the whole honest situation and where we currently stand. However, we need to work on baby-proofing the house. Leighton is now 9 months old. She's crawling around. It's time that we make some safety changes in our home for the baby. We've got oven knobs. These are super important because our house being a little person house, our knobs are in the front. Most of the knobs are in the back. But the reason why we do that is because our arms are so short, we can't reach, and especially with the gas stove. If I reached over the thing and the gas flame flies up, it's gonna catch my shirt on fire. This is something that's a little bit different than when Trent and I had kids and we're raising kids, because when you have LP children, they are not as physically mobile as Quick. Typically, the average size baby starts walking somewhere between 10 to 13 months, whereas an LP baby starts walking somewhere between 18 and 24 months. Their height is still short for reaching things that an average size baby like Leighton will be able to.
Their height is short, their arms are short, so it's a total new ball game.
Yeah, toilet lock for this toilet right here, because average size kids, they love to play in the toilet.
What happens if somebody comes running into the house after eating a good hot roast beef sandwich with some horsey sauce on it, and they gotta go, and you have to with this thing? If the pressure cooker's boiling, and I break the seal because of that thing?
You just push this button, and this moves, and you lift the lid.
Easier said than done when you're under pressure.
Yeah.
The dads in the household are the ones that are gonna have to prepare themselves for these toilet seat locks. Dad has awful bowel movements, especially when that morning cup of coffee hits. He's gotta be ready to rock and roll. Brice has awful bowel movements.
There might be a point where I may accidentally break the lock off the toilet seat just because of how bad I have to go. I'll buy another one.
I'm telling you, you've been sitting in Atlanta traffic for 3 hours.
Let me tell you this. Would you rather that and maybe get a little poo in your pants, or would you rather one of these toys getting flushed down the toilet and blocking up our septic tank?
Brice is definitely the most likely just to break the toilet lock in order to do his business.
Oh, yeah.
Is he blowing up the bathroom all the time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Annihilate.
Who needs the most air freshener afterwards?
Emma.
Yeah. It's me who needs more air freshener because when it comes out, it's just bad.
It doesn't even smell like a human poop.
Even when she was a kid, she'd pass gas in the car, and then we'd have to roll the other windows down. So it felt like he was in an Apache helicopter going down the interstate 70 miles an hour. And everybody's sitting here like this, and Emma's like, sorry.
Well, I know I'm not gonna be using that toilet.
So some of the things that we need to look for like baby-proofing the house is like putting on socket covers, putting locks on like the cabinets, and the toilet guards.
Holy crap, that works. This toilet seat lock is gonna be a nightmare. So when we get home, I'm the first one out of the car, and I usually have to go to the bathroom quick, so I'm gonna run to my bathroom, where I know I don't have to go through MacGyver devices to get to my toilet.
Do lollipop. She's having her conversation.
You know, she says, I'm gonna be able to reach this when I'm 4, because all of y'all are little.
Leighton will probably pass my parents in height by the time she's either like 6 or 7. Because I have a cousin, her name is Scotty, and she is 5 or 6, and she is close to passing my mom. Are we putting a gate across this part?
Yeah, we need to do all the doorknob. She can get lost out here quick.
Yeah. I need a GPS tracker on my kid. So all of the a million things that need to be baby-proofed in my parents' home is just another reason for us to, be moved on into our home. So later this week, we are going to go look at a plot of land with my dad.
I just like where we can see better. Like, eventually we're gonna have a play system and stuff like that, and I'd want her to be able to play.
Hopefully we'll have like 8 more grandkids, and this will be...
Shut the front door.
I'd be happy with 1, but Elizabeth wants 2.
She needs a sibling, and I want to have a chance of trying one more time for an LP. I don't care if it's a boy or girl. You say, Mom, Mom, Mom.
Dad.
Mom.
I really do like hearing her say Dada all day.
Even though it sounds like she's saying Dada, it's just when she looks at me, Dada, Mom's Dada, and then Papa is Dada, and Lolly's Dada, and Aunt Emma's Dada. She's just learning new sounds and noises right now. Her first words will be Mama for the last couple of months. Brice and I have been looking at properties for us to, possibly build our home on.
What do you think of this place?
We gotta look in it.
It's thick.
I know we're trying to find a house for her to build a house on, but when I check out land, the first thing I think about is hunting.
If it was a freaking desert, he would think about hunting.
I'm like, it'd be nice to have some good hunting spots. What you think?
A house. That's what I think. A house.
Welcome to lot. Lots of woods.
How many acres total?
It is almost close to 4, but 3.97 right now.
397?
But do they typically round up when it's like?
No.
No?
No.
We are bringing my dad along to take a look at this piece of land because he has built a house before. So one person I can rely on telling it to me straight is my father.
Because that's the thing that Mom keeps preaching is make sure you don't ever build on a shared driveway because there's been lots.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ever want to share a driveway.
While Brice and Elizabeth are shopping for lots, budget's number 1. Location's number 2. And then we narrow it down to the lot. Can they put their market of home on this lot? Will it work? Let's find an opening.
Yeah, it looks too thick, right?
You wore your snake boots, Brice?
Yeah.
We can go through here.
Yeah. I'm getting me a damn it stick.
Yeah.
Where it's,
Just break down that tree.
You gonna grab a
no,
stick
this
too,
is
just in
just
case?
spider webs. I don't like to walk through spider webs.
I've learned to always walk behind Dad.
Bam. That drops off fast.
Does, don't it?
We got the topographical for this, but I mean, I don't think we really need a topographical because, whoa, mother, that, bless it, that rabbit scared the whole out of me. Damn, I didn't, he just come out of right there, yep. Dog. This is my walking lot outfit, my tick cover, snake bite boots, and got my diaper on for jumping rabbits. Woo! God, man, my
That
heart.
was great. He flew out.
So you can already see the road is up there. We're 40 yards in, and the road's already higher than Brice's head. You see the drop off in the slope,
Yeah.
how fast it goes down. You're gonna have to be on a basement because they're gonna have to raise it up. Basements are great. It's a lot of functional space, but man, it's expensive for your first home.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of moving. I've moved so many times with my family, and I'm like, if we're gonna build a home, I want our home to have everything we want. A 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. We would make the basement like a playroom, a game room for Leighton to have for all of her toys.
All right, so on this lot right here, here's reality. Before you swung the first hammer, put up the first piece of wood, you're $100,000 in for driveway and grading and clearing.
I believe it.
That's not including buying the lot.
I think there's still more better out there. Keep looking.
This lot is a no-go.
Factoring in the cost of paving a driveway, just grading the land before we could even mark out a foundation for it, it would be over $100,000 for us to pay. And that is way too much for us. We will wait just a little bit longer just to see if any better opportunities come across for us and save our money.
I wanted to throw a fish fry for Trent and Amber and the family, just to show appreciation of all they've done for me, Elizabeth, and Leighton.
Are we gonna fix plates inside and eat outside, or are we gonna fix plates outside on the table?
I'd just rather do it, keep all the fish outside. Since Leighton has been born and Brice has, lived here, there's a lot of kinks and you got to work through them. We have done a lot of working together, a lot of learning each other, and a lot of growing.
Starving.
Is that fan all right?
Yeah, it should be fine. Things in the Johnston household, with me living there, have been a lot better than they have been, but it has been stressful just living with all of them, because having a baby in a house full of people is just a lot. Because I know Leighton stresses them out so much, and I can tell in their faces sometimes, like, they're not happy, like, with something. So we're still trying to figure out, you know, how to not stress our parents out so much.
Gotta get that all right.
Yeah.
As much as we like doing these fish fries, we're gonna have to be careful when Leighton's getting bigger.
Brice and I are still planning on moving out. We at least have made the primary goal of being in a home before Leighton's second birthday.
Alex and Emma,
Sir?
y'all
Corn
can,
is probably halfway there.
all the watermelon goes in here. Y'all can YouTube it or just wing it. Y'all cut the watermelons.
Okay. Fine with the big knife. I've never sliced like a whole entire, like this big of a watermelon before.
I got a big knife right here.
I know.
That's not a big knife.
One hand here, one hand here. Keep your hand the other way.
Okay.
You know, I think I can go most of my life without knowing how to slice a watermelon. I mean, it's one of those things I can just teach myself in the moment.
But you have to keep one hand over here. Fingers go here, knife goes here. Knife cuts watermelon, knife cuts fingers.
They use that little, it's like a huge hook. Oh, heck. I'm glad I ain't get that cutting that watermelon this time.
Oh, yeah!
We already are so happy.
We're not in our kitchen right now, and I've always wanted to do this. The only other thing we had was
A machete, as he said.
machete, or a machete.
What are you doing? No, we were not teaching machete 101. No. So I took over and I taught them how. The best
Yeah,
way.
what's the best way to try
is
to get
this.
the no?
Maybe.
Possibility.
And just watch your fingers.
Ooh, stretch. As Leighton is getting bigger, it hasn't gotten quite hard to carry her. I do think about the days of whenever she's gonna be too big to carry around, because that's gonna make me very sad. Probably by the age of 6, I won't be able to carry her anymore. If I could scoop her like that, yes, but as far as like hipping her, like her feet would probably, toes would skim the floor, and that would be a little awkward trying to carry her. But yeah, like bridal style, sure. You wanna tell Lolly and Bappa what we did today?
Leighton, what'd y'all do today?
Found a daycare.
Why are we looking at daycares?
Because we're gonna be working, she's in school, you got whatever you got going on. I'm not quite sure. Ever since we've had Leighton, in the beginning, it was kind of hard to juggle her and work and just finding time to, I guess, find a routine of taking care of her whenever I go to work, when Brice goes to work. But now, since she's a little bit older, we came to the agreement that we should put Leighton into daycare. 1, so that way everybody can kind of have some free time with their schedule. 2, to socialize her with kids more around her age.
Get her used to the real world.
Yeah.
Well, I think it'll be very good for her.
Because it would be nice, because none of my siblings have any
What?
cousins coming soon. And
Oh, no.
I mean, I'm nervous about it, but
You nervous about her going or nervous about her leaving her alone?
both. I'm dropping her off on the very first day of daycare. That's all I'm gonna think about all day, is her. I mean, I know she'll get used to it over time, especially if she goes there for a little while.
Who's gonna be more upset, Liz? You or Leighton?
me, I'm gonna be very upset, because I don't want to make Leighton cry. I want to make her happy, but I also got to keep in the back of my mind on what's best for Leighton. And her going into daycare and just being around kids her age, it's healthy for her. It's going to be very healthy for her. There you go. Yeah.
Leighton, you wanna go swimming with Papa?
She's focusing.
I don't get in the deep end. I promise you.
Leighton, it's your first birthday of today.
Today is my 24th birthday. I come home to her with a bunch of gifts, surprises, and stuff, which that was pretty exciting. So this is what Leighton got me. It says, "I love you dearly," with her little footprints as the antlers. And she even signed it too.
She gets artistic abilities from her mom.
So you're already starting your 24th off with a bang.
Yeah.
And Mom and Dad were excited to hear about the job.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd get it. I'll be bringing in more money. I've been doing HVAC for 4 years, doing mostly residential work. I got another job opportunity, and which I'm very excited about. I will be doing nothing but commercial and industrial work.
And then also, in regards to our house, we think
I should be able to build up money a lot quicker than I have been, so we should be able to find a place. Whenever me and Elizabeth do get to the point of moving out of her parents' house, it's definitely gonna release all the stress.
for the most part, you had a good day.
Yeah.
Is it hard to have alone time in a house with like all these people?
We are not too concerned about our love life, I guess we could say, just because it's my family and they are always pretty occupied. Emma and Alex are always doing something with their phones or watching TV. And then my parents are downstairs and Leighton's downstairs, so.
And I also like the fact that Emma knocked on our door before walking in.
I know, Jonah's the one we have to worry about because Jonah is the one that just burst in the door. Hey, Brice, you see what's outside tonight? I'm like, all right, we're up, cool.
I am so glad my bedroom is on the opposite side of the upstairs.
So, Emma, you've never heard anything you didn't want to?
No, I did.
Jesus Christ.
Got a lot to look forward to. We're already 3 months away from her birthday. Flies by.
Mm-hmm.
Just now we had a little peanut that we put in a swing over there. Now we have a playpen to keep her in because she moves around too much. She's like, that's right. She's probably gonna be an early walker. Since she had early teeth, she's probably gonna be an early walker.
You remember that little thing that Mama said? Adulthood is the scariest hood. Parenthood is the scariest hood there is. Yeah. We in that hood now. I get it. It's scary.
Yeah. Say, mom, 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 mom. Mom, 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 mom. Yeah, you want to say it. Hi.
She said hi. Oh, that's hilarious.
Hi doesn't count. Only Mama will be accepted as her first word.